On my journey, struggling with a mental health challenge back some years back, one thing that I found challenging is that the doctors didn't know what was happening, and like the psychiatric doctors seemed to be a well-kept secret. There were very few. So of course at that time it was 2009, early 2009, and so of course my first contact was with a general doctor. He was clueless, and then the psychiatric doctor who I finally got to visit to see. She took on a stance of intimidation. So me and her, we didn't click at all. Yeah, of course, that was in the initial stages. And then when it came to psychotherapy, wow, it seemed to be another strange language. Counselors seemed to be not so available. Yes, they existed and they still exist. I know we have quite a number in Uganda, but you didn't know exactly where do you go. And then of course clinical psychologists, that is also another language which is so different when it comes to counseling psychologists. Yeah, different language as well. So now I had taken medication. It was coming close to 5 years, and I was wondering, because in total I took medication, the psychotic meds, I took them for 5 years. I remember telling my doctor, because on my treatment journey, the medical model, I have had an experience of a total of 3 doctors. The first doctor, our interaction was really limited. I never went to see her again. But these other 2 doctors, I worked with them for most of that period of my life. However, I remember challenging one of them. I said, yeah, I've taken this medication, but the actual root of my challenge is not being dealt with. Your pill makes me sleep. So you have sorted out that part of sleep. After sleeping, I still wake up and the challenges are still there. So how do I deal? What do you advise? And at that time, my husband had interacted with somebody at his church, a friend who I'll mention because really I am eternally grateful to him. He's called Jimmy. Jimmy, I salute you. Very committed mental health advocate. And he shared a flyer with my husband about peer support, and it was Heart Sounds Uganda. Yeah, Heart Sounds Uganda eventually became part of my life of this journey, and wow, it was an awesome journey. Back to the peers. So he explained the flyer was about a movie night, and of course the movie night was about mental health challenges, the movie we're going to watch, and of course at the end of the movie we have a discussion. I've never had anything like that. I've never had it, and it came at a point in my life when I was really struggling. So I remember I asked the doctor, why don't you tell us peer groups, peer counseling? You never talk about them. Do you know them? And actually my doctor accepted, yes, we do know about these groups. I said, I think you should share that kind of information because it's very helpful. However, I remember my doctor giving me 2 names of clinical psychologists. She referred me to Tabika Hospital. I knew those guys eventually. Actually, by that time, I already knew them. but I never really got to engage with them because I didn't feel comfortable yet. I felt more settled in the peer group when I finally joined.